Okay, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Tonight, we start Week 9 with a prime-time matchup between the Denver Broncos and our home team. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tailback. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. 2nd and 11. He's going to air one out. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Throw left side complete. That's Williamson.
I got you, boy.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now they can't bring him down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally?
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Stop here, D. Much 56.
2nd and 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
56. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
They'll look to throw here. And it's complete. Henry. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Second and 5. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. They'll run it now out of the gun. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Second and 14. Going for it all. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A.J. Green. His third touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this is now a one-point game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, Locke. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They look to throw. It's Locke. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a third-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, good move. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. These two teams all tied after 1. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go, hey. Go Mike 34, Mike 34. Watch the screen.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from a long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, a 22. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go. 70, Indy. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Go.
On 3rd down, Braxton. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. he's set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make this a second down.
Set 90 Wolf.
They'll try the left side. Braxton. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Locked to throw on 3rd and 1. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Go, go.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. Here we go.
54.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
X3, 218, chop.
Check three.
Snap.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Here I come again. Mike 5-4.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Williamson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Here we go. 18 Gator. 54. Watch 54. I got him. Pilot, 64. Weak. Let's see him. Hey, Haywood.
Throwing now is Locke. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. From 4 yards out. And the Broncos push further out in front. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Mike 34, Mike 34.
2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Here we go. Set. 60 outlaw.
Lock now on 1st down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Locke to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
That's it, baby. We're going to work. Ready?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd and 2, Locke. Now he'll escape to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Ready, ready.
Watch my board.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Now a handoff
I'm right here.
right, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Oh, I'm in the game with Mike.
Yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Zoom. Now.
On 2nd down, here's Locke, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Uchenna
We talking to Snake.
in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
I got my ass. That motherfucker jumped on me early, did some stupid shit early, jumped on me early, beat me a couple times. That shit just, after that, it was just time for me to get some stats.
The pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
He wasn't doing nothing.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out.
Yeah, that was actually my first time playing them.
They did at halftime.
Beat the shit off my
I don't
ass.
know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Out of bounds and close. The question was.
Well, he ain't really just do. I tried to bait him a couple times, and he beat me on a couple of them plays. That's the truth be told. And the damn wide receiver took that shit to the house and beat me on some of them jumps. On a lot of them plays, long plays. A lot of them plays where a lot of shit where I normally would be able to pick off of my safety, at least back it down. That motherfucker, his wide receiver just grabbed that shit.
They go play action here on first down. And an alley to run. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
That's all. That's still when I did got him 200 with Bo Jackson.
And you can hear it all the way up here.
He got a hell of a squad, but I ain't even putting it all to that. Like he just got out early. He hopped up to a quick 21-0 lead. I think I threw a pick six, some more shit, like dumb shit.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver
Right back.
downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
D West, now is not the time.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He's going to wind up and air it out. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Oh,
He's
boy.
upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes
Yeah,
up
he been
empty.
looking for a corner like
It's
crazy.
4th down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter
Damn,
what
they
it says
had
on the
that.
scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the
Yeah, you
he
got
tried to hit
32
me.
years old, too.
Risk defending a return here. That one's out of
He
bounds,
tried to hit
and
me
it'll
with
be
this stuff on for my.
spotted at the
Act like he was
14-yard
beating me
line.
in that O.J. Howard deal. Hell, nah. Like, bruh, getting a little more speed. You can get. Let's do it. Just do this like this.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their
I mean,
next drive.
he getting
And
the
they're not
Bills
gonna play
first
this
though.
conservative,
If you
I don't
do
think.
it,
They had a
it's
field
the
goal
Bills
last
first
time
he
and they're
got.
up, but
So-
they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
What he trying to trade? He about to trade Burton on Mallard. He about to trade Burton.
Lock to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to go down.
Yeah.
Back at his own 5-yard
90
line.
overall,
It's a sack.
96 speed, 93
The amount of
so.
sacks that they've absorbed in
75.
this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
Yep.
This offensive
75
line
man,
flat out
95
cannot handle this
zone.
pass
He's
rush.
only a
It's been
star.
demonstrated time and time again.
He got 70 catching. He's 6'2" though. So he getting raucous. Yeah, and a first.
On 3rd and long, it's locked. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Right.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was
Rocketson only
absolutely locked up
26.
tight. He
But
was
he
trying
gonna have to
force it
sign
in there on 3rd
Rocketson.
down.
But if there's a time to
Rocketson.
force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly
shit, no
right.
Rocketson
3rd down, you
signed,
gotta try
shit.
to find something. There's nothing available
Them
there
niggas,
for
the
him.
Bills, hey, that's right. The Bills signed him, then traded him. Hey, Rocketson traveling too.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away.
Man, all over again.
And take it right at the 35. 12 yards on
Nah,
the
we
return
really
that
think
time.
D West putting
And
D Hop
it'll
on
be
the block,
Charger
then
football here as they
adding
take
the ransom,
over.
then you know. He trying to get a first with D. Probably I got them jumps out of there first, and then the Seahawks been looking for a receiver, but he wanted X Factor Shawty. Plus, what's name a little bit younger, ain't he? I think Slayton was
The
X
Charger
Factor.
drive about to
Totally
get
will.
going. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the
Positive
situation.
X Factor. Oh, they
And by
done
the
did
way,
that trade
the
already
punter
anyway.
no
But
longer
yeah, he
exists
was an
for
X
their
Factor.
offense. That's how they have to treat this
I'm almost
drive.
They need
positive.
points.
Big time.
Yep, Slayton 95 speed, 94 excel, 91 overall, Moss X Factor. Sheesh.
Back to throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Schwartz. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Venable,
I
the
know
rookie.
many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little
Let's see.
flexed out position because
A
he
normal
creates
rookie,
mismatches
wow.
with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness,
He's
their
6'4",
speed, and their route running
266,
savvy.
87 speed,
This
88
offense
excel,
in desperate need
82
of a
power
conversion as they
move,
come up on
74
3rd down.
finesse, 74 block shedding, 75 tackle, 85 hit power. He normal. But shit, we get upgrades, so I mean, it's kind of not. Yeah, he should have. Sheesh.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
I asked for something else to better, yeah. Shit, he was off me a second and a third for
He may get a few more tacked
it's the
on
wide
for good
receiver I
measure.
just traded.
Big gain that time for the Chargers.
Boykin.
39 yards.
He offered me a second this and a third next. I took that. I got that first. I got rid of both of them contracts. I wasn't going to resign them plays. No way.
2 yards on the carry there.
I thought about putting speed points on Boykin and taking Boykin.
Got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Shit.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
This motherfucking boy. This nigga gonna be special. This motherfucker, Bo Jackson, about to be real stupid, man. He had a couple fucking plays out there where he just bulldozed motherfuckers like crazy.
They're gonna look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey. 4 down. Check. Trump. 24 is the mic. Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Hit this nigga. Who hitting this shit, man? Man, I play fucking Mike. He's not gonna play this.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
Right, hit
No,
his
not
leg.
at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
Yeah.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone.
Oh, I got the breakout.
Los Angeles. A great play there.
27-20.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are back within a single
6 minutes, 10 seconds.
Extra point by Badgley.
Oh, I'm up.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, like he just got a pass interference on 4th down just now to put him on the 1 yard line.
Kick it away.
Off an interception.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. But, the second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. This to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Oh, you waiting for Nano? We ain't advancing a late night. Oh, okay. So we got.
Yards on that last
I ain't. Oh, you ain't played yours that neither. Though. When you playing?
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. Going up top.
Oh, he overthrew that. I underthrew that motherfucker like shit. God damn.
Picked off at the 18.
Yep.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This motherfucker is outrunning the ball now, man.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
no, I said my wide receiver was outrunning the football.
Before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now a pass dumped
Oh, come on.
back. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Face mask on a
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Man up, D. Check three, check three, check three.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to launch
That's
this
gonna be
thing
picked.
right
That's
downfield.
picked.
And
Oh, come
it's
on.
Incomplete. Took a shot
Oh, my
there on
God.
1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This
Now
defense was
Madden
definitely
kicking
alert to
in.
the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the
He
lead in
home.
the 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Taylor May's the only one back there, and they make him stop. The one time I don't play the ball on.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Man.
You don't want it. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Beckworth and Gurley got 165 carries. Clark 150, Henry 150, Spencer 140, Love 138, Chubb 135, Coleman 130, Dickerson, Triple X 130, McCaffrey 120. I ain't running the ball enough. Fuck.
They'll drop to throw.
There we go, Pickens. There we go, Slim Pickens.
Interception. Picked off near
There we go,
the
Slim.
four. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Little bit of a backbreaker.
The best
right there.
defensive combo in the league.
Score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You got your
This
score. You
fielded
feel
a
better
few
now
yards
here.
into the end zone.
A little breathing room in there.
It's not that. It's just the all the the one of them games, man, when they just
Matt, you playing him, man.
yeah, man.
Penalties.
It's not even that, so much
Uh-uh.
as that. It's just the way shit going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really getting no stupid penalties. He ain't making those like really crazy plays. It's just they.
The Charger
I had Ward wide open. He underthrew it like 5 yards.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And nearly another interception.
Oh yeah, keep trying Slim. Keep trying Slim. I'm trying to tell you.
Brandon, at least there's one bright
Keep
side
trying
to
him.
completion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. A 2nd down pass play.
Hey, damn, Redskins going off in here.
He's a little trigger happy right there.
See, hey, they going off in the chat talking about Slim put the advanced clock on.
Time it fell incomplete.
He said he
So
put the
back-to-back
advanced clock on
incompletions, and that has it staring
or
ahead
something. He
at
said
Accelerated clock.
he said I ran the clock down one play. Let's finish this. He said I'm broadcasting. I let clock run down. Say you just put the Excel clock on. He said, no, I let the clock run down. Where we go again, put the Excel clock to eat clock.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel.
We just went over this in the broadcast.
The coverage was excellent.
Come on, keep stopping. Stop trying Slim, man. This is the real shutdown, man. I don't know who the other guy is, but this is the real shutdown, man.
Enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
It's time for one more game, man. We put Iverson up in this jump 100%. Yeah.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Oh, this dude is up. This dude is something else, man.
And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Man, this route shit is amazing. This route shit is amazing, yeah.
Down at the 22-yard line.
Now that I'm figuring out how to use this shit is amazing.
I took some hella bad angles on some of them plays and missed some interceptions, man, where I tried to let him get what he wanted to see. And I'm just like the tip of my fingers, I probably missed like 4 fucking interceptions.
Now the defense is coming. Now this defense is coming. Yeah, this defense coming, bro. 44 is up for Defensive Player of the Year, man. You better know that.
Who was that, a D tackle?
That's my DN. He look like a D tackle.
He look big as shit. God damn.
He a D tackle convert.
Protection has been a problem all night
You
long.
put him, you move him DN.
Yeah.
Man, I need to get my DN, my rookie making some noise, man. He had a fire rookie deal, man.
And down he'll
I'm
go
gonna move his
at
ass
the 25.
let his ass play some outside linebacker.
But it leads now to a third down.
93 strength. I just gotta get his block shed enough. He ain't making no noise for me.
And this is good.
Oh, he's
scared
of Pratt. He heard them footsteps, baby.
You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing
Try to throw it to that running back, huh?
Yeah, he heard them footsteps, man. Got Pratt in the middle.
Game that appears lost.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And Allen's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Oh, wow. I'm not paying that shit. Man, he done threw 5 interceptions, and it was a one-score game in the fourth.
Jeez. Almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game.
Mike done thrown 5 interceptions over here.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a desperation throw deep. It got his man.
See what I'm saying? They ain't even let Taylor Mays go for that ball, man. That's bullshit. Sitting right there. Sitting right on it.
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big
how do he
plays
get
like
this
that.
mad because he say he put an accelerated clock on? You don't never say you shouldn't have checked.
Well, you're not supposed to put it on. You got to ask.
I mean, I'm hip to that, but he's saying he did, and he's saying he didn't. But like, why are you still going? Why are you going off that much? Just say something about it. Either play the game or you gonna quit. If your proof is right there. Slim said he let the clock run down one time. He ain't put accelerated clock on.
You can put it on and still let the clock run down.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
That's why he was losing. Like he paused the jump. I don't even know if they finished the game. Oh, they did, because he lost the game. Oh, he quit the game. You can see it. Oh, wow.
Now back to throw.
Ooh, Taylor Mays. Taylor Mays.
The 28, the 40.
He jumped on that out. Good God.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Broncos
got the 36 on.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
Oh, he was losing anyway. With 2 minutes left, he was losing. So they probably. So what he was doing? He was letting the clock go down to 1 on his last drive while he was up. That's probably what he did. Why he got so mad?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a
See
guy
if I can
once
bring
who
this
was
mid
down
blitz.
huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Second and
Jones got a couple of blitzes. Them motherfuckers get that motherfucker no time.
This is taken in. It's complete.
I'm sorry. I mean, I said he ain't really did nothing special. Just a couple of times the motherfuckers. Oh my gosh, one hand shorty. Wow.
You saw that?
Yes. I'm watching hitter game. That boy just caught a one-handed catch. That's too pretty though. It was tight coverage too. Jeez.
Yeah.
It was tight as hell cover. That nigga just reached out.
Yeah, I went for the pick too early.
Jeez.
I went underneath, and it was a perfect pass.
Yeah, just on his fingers. He caught that with his fingertips, one-handed fingertips. Shit. Yeah, he definitely did.
They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game.
He just had a pick six.
Game should be over.
Shit, I think he had two.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up
a big shot Ward one good time. Oh shit.
Nah, he backing off. He know better.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up
Come
facing
on, that
second
cover
and a
too.
bundle.
Shit. Still got getting in. They got to the quarterback. He don't get to the quarterback.
Gets to him again.
He don't get that quarterback there. So he don't get there. They short.
They get it with 16 seconds
change
remaining
that
on the
bar.
clock. Need something from deep in the bag at tricks.
I just ran that play twice already.
Went backwards. It's third and very long.
That's all right. I'm not. I'm tripping. I'm all right. I'm good.
Right there, 54, right there.
Hey, Charlie.
Yep.
From the gun on third
Chip
down.
blocker. Chip blocker.
The most
Shit.
curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. One final shot. They'll look to throw, and that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Denver, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this.
Oh, yeah, I definitely got it. Held him to -4 again. This run game can't do shit against his defense. God damn.
They dropped to 1-7 now on the year.
That's 2 breakouts in a row versus Mike. That shit is crazy.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here.
I threw too many picks, though.
On EA Sports.
Oh, I got a week to prepare. Shit, who you play?
Who Jaguars.
Oh.
Yeah, I threw three picks. Damn, and Amari didn't score. Claret scored. Damn, Shaq had 2 touchdowns. Warwick had 1.
I should got all the wide receivers over that motherfucker.
God damn. Oh, I ain't throw LeBron. I ain't throw LeBron no passes. Oh, I'm tripping. Damn, Stonebreaker had 4. BG had 3.5. Noosa had 2. Tranquil had 1. Taron Matthews had 1. Roshan Dumerville had 1. Bradley had half. 3 from Taylor Mays. 2 from Slim Pickens. 1 from Pratt. 1 from Honey Badger. Yeah. Yeah. This was a cover 1 too. This shit was nasty. Inside man. Yep. Oh, he beat me to the edge. Oh, I tried to go underneath. Yep. That was just a good ass pass. Oh shit. Yeah, that pass was late as shit. He should have been through that pass. Oh wait, he hung up on her. Get the fuck out of here.